I was home alone from night till morning. Mom was stuck at work, and we lived out on a farm 5 hours away from any relatives and 3 hours away from any neighbors. On that one night, the generator we rely on for power decided to blow a fuse. This scared the absolute heebie-jeebies out of me. I take a look outside the window and see the rain pouring. I decide not to go out into the barn, but to light some lanterns hanging around the house. This was my grave mistake. After lighting them all, I took another look outside to see if it had stopped pouring. There was 2 things I noticed. It was raining more, and the barn door was open. A little creeped out, I decided to close the curtains and check the time. 6:36 p.m. And then I heard a loud bang. I turned to see the barn door shut. Paranoia rising, I decided to have a snack. I got myself my favorite snack, and not to brag, it's pretty yum. It's a mixture of chocolate, crumpets, and yogurt. As I was halfway through eating, I noticed that there was a breeze coming in from the kitchen. I got up from the table to be greeted to creaking floorboards. If you've ever stepped on old thin wood, then you would know what I'm talking about. I tiptoed to the kitchen on the very tips of my toes, with a mix of anxiety and adrenaline in my bloodstream. I think about turning my head around the corner and into view of the kitchen. I was just about to do it when I got a feeling that something or someone was there. During that hesitation, I hear a loud creak coming from the kitchen, accompanied by the squealing sound of fingernails on a chalkboard. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. At this moment, I had a major anxiety attack. Resting against the wall was a shattered mirror. Glancing at the mirror, I saw a dark, misty entity from this disordered view of the shards. Instantly, my stomach dropped. The fear was too much. Barely holding back my whimpering, I tiptoed back the way I came, with the intentions of heading to the stairs into my room. Just at the bottom of the stairs was a lantern. I felt around in my pockets to see if I had a matchbox. It was just my luck that I did have one. I opened the matchbox and was greeted to the worst sight. No matches. I had a matchbox and a lantern that was ready to be lit. The match was missing. I racked my mind to remember where the spare matches were kept, and got the terrifying truth. They were kept in the kitchen. I tiptoed to the table where my half-eaten meal was, and decided to think of a plan. In a few seconds I was thinking, I thought of a plan. The plan I came up with involved distracting the thing. The plan was to throw the plate my meal was on as far across the house as I could, all while hoping it would distract the thing. I silently grabbed the plate and brushed off my meal. I then hesitated about throwing it, when the thing made the most terrible scratching noise, which caused me to drop the plate. It was like time slowed down as the plate was falling. It was funny in a way, knowing that once it hit the floor, I was all over. If this entity was aggressive, I will surely die. If it is passive, then that's a completely different story. Smash! That's the sound of a ceramic plate hitting the floor and smashing into pieces. It was almost instantly the scratching sound stopped. Realizing that I should run, I wasted no time, backing up to the stairs before turning around and darting up them. I turned left at the top of the stairs and darted into the bathroom, slamming the door behind me. Almost as if to torture me, I heard the scratching noises slowly going up the stairs and into the hall outside the door. With no source of light, I squinted into oblivion, while waiting for my eyes to adjust to the darkness around me. After my eyes adjusted, I looked at my surroundings to see if there was anything to barricade the door with. Unfortunately, there was a chair that I could use. As I reached out for it, I realized it was too far and that I would have to let go of the door for a split second. I quickly let go of the door, and instantaneously it slams open with nothing on the other side. My paranoia is getting the best of me, and I might have hallucinated it. Maybe. My paranoid mind thinks. I curiously peek my head out into the hallway to feel a breeze behind me. I quickly turn around to see a misty hand grab my face and drag me out of the second-floor bathroom window and into the barn. The Saturday night news. This morning, a mom came home to discover a terrifying scene. Her house was broken into, with scratches starting from the breaking point and leading up to the second-floor bathroom. When we questioned her, she said that her 13-year-old son was home that night and is now missing. He is presumed to be kidnapped, and any information leading to the discovery of him would be rewarded. 2 weeks later. The Saturday night news. Tonight, police were baffled with the discovery of the missing 13-year-old boy. He was found in a river nearby the house he was last at. Just west of the barn is a river, and divers found the scratched body of the missing boy in a catatonic state under the river. Police are now urging anyone with information to step up. Any information leading to the arrest or the discovery of what happened will be rewarded.
Alright, my lovely lilies, thank you so much for watching the new video. If you can, hit that subscribe and like button, comment below and tell me your thoughts. Also, don't forget to tap the little notification bell so you're always in the know on this channel. As well, guys, you can always find me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and always you can hit me up in my emails. Feel free to send me your stories, whether they're fiction or totally true. I'm always up for some great stories. And oh, by the way, until next time, sweet dreams.